Good evening, this is Zaid Alauddin with the latest news. Deputizing for His Majesty King Abdullah, Prime Minister Ja'far Hassan inaugurates the launch of the Kingdom's Governorate's celebrations of Arbor Day. The Cabinet holds its fourth session in Ma'an and Prime Minister Ja'far Hassan inaugurates the Government Services Centre in Ma'an. And a Palestinian official says Hamas gave verbal approval to a Gaza ceasefire proposal under negotiations in Qatar and is waiting for more information to give final written approval. Those were the headlines, and now for more details. Deputizing for His Majesty King Abdullah, Prime Minister Ja'far Hassan has inaugurated the launch of the Kingdom's celebrations of Arbor Day, which started at Ma'an University College. In the presence of Minister of Agriculture Khalid Al-Hnifat, the Prime Minister participated along with nearly 200 young men and women from Ma'an Governorate in planting trees at Ma'an University College as part of the government's efforts to increase green spaces to combat desertification. Other celebrations have also started across the kingdom, marking Arbor Day with the aim of planting tens of thousands of trees, in which governors, directors of government departments, associations, volunteers and students took part as part of a sustainable agricultural plan that includes artificial forest sites and roadsides in order to spread the culture of afforestation and preserve forest health. Prime Minister Ja'far Hassan stated that holding cabinet sessions in governorates reflects His Majesty King Abdullah's directives to engage directly with citizens, assess their needs and implement priority projects and programs. Speaking at a cabinet session attended by representatives of elected councils and civil bodies, the Prime Minister underscored Ma'an's significance in national and regional development, especially in southern regions such as Petra, Shobak and the southern desert. The Prime Minister highlighted several major projects poised to bolster Ma'an's economy, including the national water carrier and a vital railway linking Aqaba's port with the phosphate mines in Ash-Shidiya, Ghor al-Safi and potash factories. He said these initiatives will create jobs, stimulate supporting sectors like shipping and boost economic activity. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister inaugurated the Ma'an Comprehensive Government Services Centre, which aims at delivering quality services to citizens. A Palestinian official said Hamas gave verbal approval to a Gaza ceasefire proposal under negotiation in Qatar and is waiting for more information to give final written approval. Palestinian sources close to negotiations in Doha also said Palestinian groups reached an agreement among themselves and informed the mediators of their approval of the prisoner exchange deal and ceasefire. Meanwhile, 3 Israeli officials told the American news website Axios that a breakthrough has been reached in the negotiations between Israel and Hamas in Doha and a ceasefire in Gaza is imminent. In the Gaza Strip, the Health Ministry said Israeli attacks on various parts of the enclave have killed at least 62 Palestinians in the last 24 hours, taking the overall war death toll to 46,707. The ministry said at least 110,265 people have been wounded in more than 15 months since the start of the Israeli aggression on the Strip. United Nations Human Rights Chief Volker Turk urged an easing of economic sanctions on Syria after Bashar al-Assad's fall, during the first ever visit by someone in his post to the country. At a press conference in Damascus, Turk called on the international community to bear in mind the impact the sanctions have on the lives of the Syrian people. Turk also said that during his visit, he and the country's new leader, Ahmed Shara, had discussed the opportunities and challenges awaiting this new Syria. That's it for tonight. Thank you and goodbye.